Hey, what's up, everyone? I've been kind of at a crossroads recently. I've had some people enter my life that I really didn't want to enter my life, and it's because of third party. I'm pretty sure many of you have been in a situation where you've had people enter your life because of another person, but and it came down to whether you cared enough about that person to let it happen. Um, and in my case, while I'm not okay with it, I care so much about this person that I let it happen. And it sucks because it's almost like things spiral out of control and I have no control over it. I'm a firm believer that you and others, myself, we all have choice in who we associate with. Um, whether you're in the roughest areas, whether you're in the nicest areas, it doesn't matter. You have that choice. You're a human being. I'm a human being. And I almost feel like because of my caring, it also blindsides me in some areas. And this person and actually another person as well, they are the type of folks that they're insecure, but not the kind of insecure where you feel insecure about being left out of stuff, insecure about your weight or so on. It's just insecure with who they are, insecure about just in general, and so on. So it's just that general insecurity, and that lack of, say, confidence, or the lack of, just in general. I mean, because I'm pretty sure folks that know are on the same level as I am in terms of this issue, know that those type of people, or crowd, or in general, that when insecurity breeds, can breed destruction. It can breed damage to others over time. That capability is there. Same with the overconfident and so on, but in this case, I'm talking about the insecure, and it's just those type of folks that everything is going wrong for them. They have the capacity to damage. They have the capacity to be destructive. Socially, physically, doesn't matter. In this case, it's socially. Leads to, and I'll admit, my biggest insecurity is being excluded. Always has been. I was always, as a kid, when I exclude from things, I just feel like crap. And I think with most people, it's like that as well. But for me, especially, I had things happen to me in the past that pops up every single time. And so, with me, because I care about this particular person so much, I allow that to happen. And it sucks because I believe in that fundamental choice that you have the right to determine who your crowd is and who the person that you cares about crowd is. Like, if someone is a certain way, right? And through, whether it's positive thinking, benefit of the doubt, um, naivety, just sheer naivety, that they're allowed to stay in, and eventually it'll become destructive. Not in a literal sense, right? Not in a physical sense, but in a social sense, that it sucks because you care for one person so much that you want to allow for that to happen, right? But at the same time, you don't want it to happen, and you can't. You're stuck at a crossroads because if you pull one way or the other, it'll affect something. It'll affect someone. It'll affect a relationship. It'll affect a friendship. It'll affect whatever. And it's a spiral. It's a constant spiral, and it just keeps going, going, and going. And it's kind of tough because I'm sure many of you have been in a situation not quite like mine, or maybe like mine, or maybe exactly like mine, where you have people into your life, and because of you caring for somebody else, or you just want to let things happen because it makes that other person comfortable, makes that other person happy. But you see something in that person that's entering your life that is just bad. It's bad because you've experienced it before, and experience tells you that's not good. And regardless of that whole, the young versus the experience type thing, is that experience often triumphs. Benefit of the doubt and goodwill, good thinking, they don't pan out. It's, you've heard the whole phrase, the good ones die first. That's because, the world is kind of filled with crap. and they get consumed by that. And when you see people that are falling, um, it sounds bad, but you want to avoid them. It's kind of like that. You don't give a hobo on the street the time of day because they've fallen and they'll drag you down with you, right? They'll drag them down or you down with them. And it's just, it's kind of like that. When you see that sort of thing, most people don't even give them the time of day. I've volunteered for them, but, I wouldn't give them the time of day. And I'm not sure if that's selfish, whether it's mean, whether it's not. But, like, when I see someone that's falling and they don't do anything themselves to help themselves stop from falling, I don't care. And I don't want them associated in my life or around people that I care about. And it sucks because I have no choice. And being taken away from that choice is a tough thing. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure everyone's been through a situation like this. I just decided to record my thoughts on it. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a good one.